Hey, we are. Hey, look. Hey, y'all. I had a little brain fart. Hey, what's up, y'all? Eric Johnson back with y'all again with another exclusive live stream. Shout out to Two Raw for Sports / Two Raw for TV for breaking this story. He was the first one I heard about this situation going on in the Las Vegas area. Um, is going back to the 1996 murder of the late great Tupac Shakur. I'm getting this from the Pitchfork website. It's saying that the police serve a new warrant with the connection of the 1996 murder of Tupac Shakur. It's saying that no arrests have ever been made in the case involving the killing of the rapper in Las Vegas in 1996. Police in Nevada are still actively investigating the unsolved murder of Tupac in 1996. They executed a search warrant. CBS News reports in a statement. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said the LVMPD they confirmed the search warrant and was served in Henderson, Nevada. I think that's 20 miles outside of the city limits of Las Vegas, Nevada, on July 17th, 2023. So this happened yesterday. Just the person that I wanted to see. What's up, Q, man? They got some news out here about the late great Tupac Shakur coming out of Las Vegas. They got a search warrant for his murder from 96. So won't know if this gonna lead to something, but I guess they got a search warrant from a house that's gonna lead to like more evidence involving like what was the true meaning behind him getting killed in 96. So yeah, man. It's saying that they served the search warrant in Henderson, Nevada yesterday as part of the ongoing Tupac Shakur homicide investigation. They have no further comment at this time. Shakur was shot in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas in September 1996. He died from his gunshot wounds in the hospital 6 days later. No arrest has ever been made in his murder case, but the state does not have a statute of limitations on homicides. Yeah, man, it's real crazy, man. I hope more developments come out on it too, cause it's been long. It's been too long. Like people got answers about this man's death, just like with the whole Biggie situation. I think people know how these brothers actually died, in my opinion. In 2018, USA Network aired the show Unsolved about the murders of Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls, aka the Notorious B.I.G. I think TMZ reported on this first, if I'm not mistaken, and I got this from Two Rock from Sports / Two Rock from TV. So he was the first person. I looked at a video on it, so I thought it was some clickbait stuff because you always have everybody in their moment talking about Tupac on either Art of Dialogue or Vlad TV, or just saying some random cringeworthy shit about Tupac or what Tupac was doing and what Tupac wasn't doing. So for all these dudes who had all this shit to say about Tupac while he's dead, they could have been said something about this man while he was alive. Hell, you even got some people who could have eventually, saved him from his own death. But I'm gonna just leave it at that because everybody and their grandmama out here making Tupac stories up. You got Charlie Baltimore, crackhead, crippled ass out here making stories up. You got his father, who wasn't in his life. You got all these niggas, Keefy, Baby D, whatever the old decrepit, dried up, raisin face ass nigga's name is. You just got everybody in their mama speaking on Tupac's name in a positive or negative way. So, his legacy will live on forever. I just hope they can one day solve this brother's murder. Oh yeah, I got the police officer's name. One of them name Las Vegas Police Lieutenant Jason Jonason told the Las Vegas Review Journal that the detectives were working on the cold case once more. So they opening the case back up, man. So I hope it leads to some arrest. I hope it leads to some niggas snitching and actually letting this brother rest in peace. And I just hope it leads to fuck niggas stop talking shit about his name, aka Whack 100, glazed donut face ass nigga. That whole ass nigga out here stay talking shit about Tupac and anybody else who paid this whole ass nigga some attention. The detectives are working on the cold case once again. It's a case that's gone unsolved for the past 27 years. Hopefully one day we can change that, he told the newspaper. Shakur, whose stage name was stylized as Tupac, released his debut album in 1991, Tupacalypse Now, and went on to enjoy chart successes, including hits like California Love, All Eyes on Me, Changes, and I Ain't Mad at You. Don't forget about Strictly for My Niggas too in 1993. Thug Life Volume 1. I would have liked to have seen a Thug Life Volume 2. I wonder how that would have sounded. He died September 13th, 1996, a week after he was shot 4 times in his car while waiting at a red light. Shakur sold more than 75 million records worldwide and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2017. Yeah, I hope they can let him rest in peace. You got everybody talking about it. Hip Hop DX with they know rapping ass don't know nothing about hip hop but reporting on something since everybody and their mama is. Yep, they having a police. They got a police search. Sorry about that. Get my words mixed up. They got a police search that went in effect yesterday in a Las Vegas in a home in Nevada. So I hope that leads to some evidence. Oh yeah, and I want to say rest in peace to Matulu Shakur. He was the stepfather of the late great Tupac Shakur. He died at 72. Matter of fact, since I'm talking about it, let me go on to give this brother his respect. Matulu Shakur, activist and stepfather of Tupac, dies at the age of 72. Shakur served over 35 years in federal prison for his role in the 1981 Brinks robbery. Matulu Shakur, a black liberation activist and stepfather of Tupac Shakur, who was imprisoned for over 35 years, died on Friday of cancer. NBC News reports Shakur had been living with multiple diseases. I don't even know how to say this name. Myelin, yeah, y'all just forgive me, man. I'm just having like brain farts. It was a blood cancer that can damage the bones and kidneys. He was released from federal prison and he was on parole last year for health reasons. He was 72 years old. Matulu Shakur was born on Gerald Wayne Williams on August 8, 1950 in Baltimore, Maryland. He was raised in Jamaica, Queens by his mother, who was blind. Shakur's political awakening began as he helped his mother navigate the unjust social service system. At the age of 16, he joined the New African Independent Movement, and in the late 1960s, he worked with the Revolutionary Action Movement, aka RAM, a black nationalist group that promoted ideas of black self-determination and social change nationwide. Shakur, who was also a member of the provisional government of the Republic of New Africa, which sought to establish a black state in the South, as well as an independent New African Republic. He also worked closely with the Black Panther Party. So this brother was definitely a revolutionary brother who always wanted to fight for the injustice and for black people, just like Tupac Shakur. He always had that revolutionary mindset within his music and within things he said in his life. Shakur was a acupuncturist who practiced holistic medicine and worked to strengthen his community, specifically working with Lincoln Detox and Addiction Treatment Program founded in 1970 in the South Bronx by the Black Panther Party. Shakur worked there as a political educator, instructor, and later as a counselor. He also treated withdrawal symptoms with acupuncture. In the late 1970s, Shakur became the co-founder and co-director of the Black Acupuncture Advisory Association of North America and the Harlem Institute of Acupuncture. Shakur's acupuncture work has inspired standing on the corner Tanino Needle Science Institute. Thanks, you Seek Knight. Just reporting on this situation that's going on with the unsolved case of Tupac Shakur. They saying they had a search warrant in the Nevada area that could possibly lead to some information on this brother's death. In 1988, Shakur was convicted of leading a group of revolutionaries through a series of armed robberies in New York and Connecticut. In 1981, one of the incidents left 2 police officers and a guard dead. Shakur was sentenced to 60 years in prison. He was charged with conspiracy to violate the RICO Act, bank robbery, armed robbery, and bank robbery murder, as well as assisting fellow activists Ashada Shakur in her escape from a New Jersey prison in 1979. Mutulu Shakur's supporters have argued that he was a political prisoner and that authorities wanted to make an example of him due to his activism. In 2016, Tupac's mother and Mutulu Shakur's ex-wife, Afeni Shakur, who was also a political activist and a former Black Panther, died of cardiac arrest in 2016. So yeah, man, I just wanted to put some respect on the late great Tupac Shakur's name by, reporting on this news. And I just want to say rest in peace to his stepfather, who was a father more than his biological father. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Mutulu Shakur, he was a activist, a acupuncturalist, and a stepfather to the late great Tupac Shakur, a Black revolutionary whose legacy will always be remembered. And I just wanted to report on this because I've been bored all day, and this on some breaking news, because you always got to figure out, like sad things within, music history when it comes to our iconic artists, because it always be some bullshit out here when it comes to, legendary artists like Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Guru, Big Pun, unsolved murders of those 2 brothers, and just unsolved like situations that went on within hip hop history, or any music genre's history. It's always have some skeletons in the closet that haven't been opened already. So I hope more developing news come of this. If it does, I will report on it as soon as possible. Shout out to 2 Rafa TV / 2 Rafa Sports. I got it from one of his channels. He reported on it first. He was the first brother that reported on it. If you haven't subscribed to his channel already, matter of fact, let me get his channel and put it in the link before I end the live stream. I just got to look his channel up. 2 Rafa Sports. Okay, it's on 2 Rafa TV. Yeah, that's what's up, Q. Yeah, I agree with you about Charlie Baltimore. He always making up lies. A lot of these niggas be making up lies about the stories that they had with Biggie or fucking Tupac or anybody else within the rap game. A lot of these niggas are dried up like raisins. They done went flat like a Sprite after 5 minutes of you opening it. They just don't have nothing to bring to the table anymore, man. They either gonna go on the Art of Dialogue, they either gonna go on Vlad TV, or either go on one of these mainstream ass media sites. I would say she could go on Drake channels, but Nori would be talking over her all the fucking time, so she might not even get a chance to lie. But yeah, there's the link to 2 Rafa TV video about this situation going on with the brother Tupac Shakur. So I hope more development news come of it, and I hope I hope that some arrests will lead to him finally getting the true justice that his family and definitely his mother and his significant others can get in the long run. So that's all I wanted to report on. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for coming into the building. Q Smooth, you was the first person here. Yashik Knight, thank you for coming into the building on this live stream. I wasn't going to make it that long because it ain't no more information about this story that's going on with the late great Tupac Shakur. They had a search warrant within the Nevada area, and we'll have to see where it leads to in the coming of days. So yeah, that's all I want to report on. Like, share, comment, subscribe, thumbs up the video, share the video if you can, and tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Do you think it will lead to some arrests, some more evidence being within this case that's been going on for 27 years and counting, or do you think it would just go back into the darkness?